So good morning, welcome back to my videos on introduction to cybersecurity. So today's video mainly deals with the botnets and the spyware. Right, what is meant by the botnet? So we can call it as a fuel for the cybercrime. So the botnet has derived its name from the robot and the network. So from the robot, so bot will be considered, and from the network, net will be considered. The combination of these two will be called as a botnet. Which is nothing but an automated malicious software program for doing some particular task over the network. So botnet is a term used for the collection of the software robots or the bots that run autonomously and automatically. So there won't be any human intervention. The attacker will just install some of the bots to the to the network, which will perform their task automatically based upon the instructions installed by the attacker on those robots. So the botnet is also called as a zombie network, is a network of the computers infected with the malicious programs that allows cyber criminals to control the infected machines remotely without the user's knowledge. So here the attacker just attach this particular bots to the network and just leaves it. So the bot will perform spreading the virus from one system to the another system, so that the all systems within the network will be affected with a single malicious program installed in the bots. One can reduce the chances of becoming a part of the bot by limiting access into the system. One can ensure the following to secure the system. That means we have to take some steps in order to avoid some botnet attacks on the system. We have to use the antivirus and the anti-spyware software and keep it up to date. So we have to just update based upon the system's configuration. The settings of these software should be done during the installation so that these softwares get updated automatically on the daily basis. So when our system is being connected to the network, there are the more possibilities of getting affected with the botnets. So that's why we have to just keep an anti-software, anti-virus install and keep it up to date every time. And set the operating system to download and install security patches automatically. So OS companies issue the security patches for the flaws that are found in these systems. So use a firewall to protect the system from hacking attacks while it's connected on the internet. So a firewall is different from the antivirus protection. It has to be enabled so that when we connect our system in the network, it will block some of the unwanted requests to our system. Antivirus software scans incoming communication and files for the troublesome viruses, whereas the firewall is a software or the hardware helps to block all incoming communications from unauthorized sources. So that is why we have to, even though when our system is having the antivirus, we have to enable the firewall. Okay, so disconnect from the internet when you are away from the computer. So attackers cannot get into system when the system is disconnected from the internet. So downloading the freeware only from the websites that are known and the trustworthy. Don't go to the websites that are insecure. So just use the websites which are secured and just go to the trustworthy websites for downloading the software. Check regularly the folders in the mailbox. Sent items are ongoing for those who did not send. That means just go through your inbox and the send box. So if your email has been hacked, then there might be some items or some mails that you have not sent in your send box. Just go through those particular mails. Just check whether all the mails have been sent by you or not. If you find such messages in your outbox, it is a sign that your system may have infected with the spyware and may be a part of the botnet, right? Take immediate action if your system is infected. So what action you have to take is just to disconnect it from the internet, scan the entire system with a fully updated antivirus and anti-spyware software, and remote unauthorized accesses to the internet service provider and to the legal authorities. Change all the passwords immediately. So these actions you have to take when your system is being infected. Next one is a spyware. So the spyware is a type of the malware. Spy is nothing but observing. So the software which is used for the observing someone activities without their notice, we call it as a spyware. So it's type of a malware that is installed on the computers, which collects information about the users without their knowledge. It just observes the activities that are being performed by the users on their systems without their knowledge. The features and the functions of such spywares are beyond simple monitoring. So not just monitors, but it goes beyond the monitoring. So first example of one of the spyware is 007 Spy. So it has the following key features. It has the capability of overriding the anti-spy programs like adware. So it even records all the website URLs visited in the internet. So it is a powerful keylogger engine to capture all the passwords. So it is mainly views all the logs remotely from the anywhere at any time. So it exports the log report in a HTML format to view it in a browser. It automatically clean up on outdated logs. Right, so this is a tool of example of the 007 spyware software. So it has like the settings. It just checks with the settings of the things on the system. It will be observing the keystrokes, it will be observing the website logs, it will be observing the application screenshots, files and the folders, every passwords which we have set, whatever the hotkeys which we have been used. So what are the paths where the log files has been stored, everything will be observed by this particular 007 spy software. And these are examples like the cam embedded within the pen or pen top and within some adapter. These will be acting like a spy, monitoring every activities of us. Another example is a Spectre Pro, which has the following key features: captures and reviews all the charts and the instant messages here. So it captures emails that are being read or sent and received. So it even captures the websites visited. It even captures the activities performed on the social networking sites such as Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, Twitter, right? So it enables to block any particular website and or chatting with anyone. So it acts as a keylogger to capture every single keystroke, including a username, password. So this is a tool, how it looks like. So what are all the websites we have visited, what are all the keystrokes we have done, that all will be captured here. So next is a e-blaster, which is besides the keylogger and the website watcher, it also records the emails sent and the received. So what are the files uploaded and the downloaded. So logging users activities, record online searches, recording MySpace, Facebook, like social network website activities, and any other program activities will be observed by the e-blaster. And the next one is a remote spy, which besides the remote computer monitoring, silently and visibly and invisibly, it also monitors and records users PC without any need for the physical access. Moreover, it records the keystrokes, screenshots, email, password, charts, instant messenger, conversations, and websites visited. This is an example. This is how the e-blaster looks. So it just monitors everything. So email activity, website visited, chat activity, file transferred, keystroke typed, program activity, user activity, document tracking, that will be observed by this. Right, so this is a remote spy. So it will record the following like email correspondence, chat conversations, instant messengers, overall computer activity, and much more. Everything will be monitored. No physical installation needed, but it will record the computer activity from anywhere, easy to set up. So this is a remote spy, and next one is a stealth recorder pro. It is a new type of utility that enables to record a variety of the sounds and transfer them automatically through the internet without being noticed by the original location or the source. So it has the following features like real-time MP3 recording via microphone, CD, line in and stereo mixer as MP3, WMA or WAV formatted files. Transferring via email or the FTP the recorded files to a user-defined email address or the FTP automatically. So it will even controlling from a remote location. It will control from the remote location. It will even record the voicemail records and sends the voice messages to the attacker who is available remotely. And stealth website logger, it records all the access to websites, and a detailed report can be available on a specified email address. It has the following key features. So monitor the visiting websites, reports sent to the email address. It will record the daily log. It will record the global log for a specified period also. It will even log the detection, it will delete the logs after the specified period. That means it will hide the activities performed so far. So it will even record the hotkey and the passwords, so not visible in add or remove programs or the task manager. So if you even open the task manager, if it is been installed on the system, it cannot be visible. So it will be in hidden and it monitors every activity of us. And next one is a Flexi Spy. It's a tool that can be installed on a cell or the mobile phone. After installation, secretly records a conversation that happens on the phone and sends this information to a specified email address. Attacker will be specifying his mail within that particular phone, and every activity which we perform on the phone will be traced, and the logs of that particular activities will be sent as a mail to the attacker's mail address. And next one is a Wiretap Professional. It's an application for monitoring and capturing all the activities on the system. It can capture the entire internet activity. It spy the software can monitor and record email, chat messages, and the website visited. So in addition, it helps in monitoring and recording of the keystrokes, passwords entered, and all the documents, pictures, as well as the folders viewed. So next one is a PC phone home. It's a software that tracks and locates the lost or the stolen laptop and the desktop computers. So every time a computer system on which the PC phone home has been installed connected to the internet, a stealth email is sent to a specified email address of the user's choice. So this mainly done by the attacker if he want to have a trace of if he want to know the information on the lost PC or the lost systems. These are the signs your phone might be tapped. One is increased data usage. So even though you are not using the data, there might be some increased data usage. Some cameras and the mics on randomly, so battery becomes warm, and then unusual text messages from some people. This diminished battery capacity and the active phone while not in use. Even when you are not using, the phone will be in active mode, and the strange sounds during the calls, some noise during the sounds, websites look different. So phone takes long time to turn off. So these are the 9 signs that your phone might be tapped. And how to reduce your risk of your phone tap is just update your phone and apps regularly. Keep it in touch, check it's up to date, the apps are up to date or not. If possible, just install some antivirus on your software on your phone, and communicate using the secure apps. Like when you are opening any website on your phone, just check whether it is a secured website or not. Just don't browse any unwanted thing on your system, on your phone, sorry. Turn off the call forwarding features, and always use VPN, virtual private network. And then next, delete the suspicious or old or unused apps. If you are not using any app, just delete it. And sign off whenever you are not using any app, just sign off and then delete it, and then remove all the data that has been used by that particular app if you are trying to uninstall it. Install security softwares on your system, like antivirus, some secure related softwares on your system. Reset your phone to the factory settings. If you think like your phone has been tapped, just reset it to your factory settings. Remove every activity that you have performed so far. Remove the different types of the websites or the apps you have opened so far, and then just restart it, and then you reuse your mobile phone. And Spy Arsenal Print Monitor Pro, so this is has the following features. Keep track on the printer and plotter usage, record every document printed, and then find out who and when certain paper printed with your hardware. It will spy on the printed thing. Thank you. So this is all regarding the spywares and the botnet. Thank you.